Yeah, I got a crazy story for you lot. Right, this one happened like, this was probably when I was like 16. I was 16 at the time, and I was at college as well. I was still at college. Wait, was I 16? No, I was 17. Cool, I was 17. I was at college at the time, and I remember I had to like, I wanted to sell something to someone. I wanted to sell, like, it was like a Nike bag, bro. Something small, bro. You know what I mean? Something small. A Nike bag. I wanted to sell it to get a little money, get a little change in my pocket at the time. And I went, and this guy, when I was messaging like over the phone, like to sell the Nike bag, this guy was like proper persistent about it. He's like, yeah, he's like, come meet me, bro. I want to buy it now. He's like, where are you? Like, this guy kept messaging my phone. Bro, this guy kept, I'm telling you, bro, this guy kept on trying to like message my phone, blowing it up just for a little. I was like, why is this guy wanting his bag so bad, bro? Like, you can go buy one for like £20, bro. Like, what's this guy on? But yeah, at the time I wasn't thinking correct, and I walked myself into a stupid situation. But yeah, so I was at college now. I think I was doing like a plumbing course, bro. And the thing is, when I was doing this plumbing course, I still failed it, bro. I still failed the course. But yeah, I went back from college. I had like a ped. I had the ped. So I went down there now. And the thing is, where I was meeting this guy, it was like near to where I live. So it literally, bro, it's near to where I live. So I told him to meet me at a specific location. So I went to go meet this guy. And the thing is, when I went to go meet him, he was like standing on the corner where I wanted to meet him. Like, he was already standing there. And the thing is, there was two of them. And the thing is, there was two of them, but one of the guys I recognized him. I was like, ain't that the guy that I sold that broken Xbox, like that broken Xbox controller to? Literally, I sold this guy a broken Xbox controller, and he must have been pissed, bro. I'm telling you, he must have been pissed. He must have tried to play Xbox. He's like, what? The thing ain't working. I just got bumped. But yeah, I bust the corner now. Literally, it's like a left turn because I had to turn left. I was on a Gilera Runner 218cc at the time. I bust the corner, I turned to the left, and so I'm on the side road now. And the thing is about this side road, like, there's only one way to go down, bro. Like, you can only go straight. There's no turning right or like nothing, bro. So this guy, right, cool. One of them's like standing in front of the ped, like he's just like fully just like stepped onto the road. He's like standing in front of the ped, and this other guy, he's like standing behind the ped. And it's like these two Polish guys. They look Polish. Yeah, they just look Polish. I remember they look Polish. Probably like 21. He must have brought his brother. This guy probably looks like his brother. He's probably like 20 something, and this other guy's probably like, he's probably like, I don't know, probably like 18. And then they're both just standing. I remember they're both just standing there now. So I was thinking, like, why are these guys standing right on me, bro? You know what I mean? And then something in my spirit was telling me like something ain't right here, Dylan. Like, you need to get out of here, like, now. Because I remember the guy, he's like, oh, take off the helmet for a second. He's like, oh, take off the helmet. I was like, I told the guy, I was like, I ain't taking off the helmet. No, I didn't even tell him, but I just said straight in my head. In my head, bro, I said, I ain't taking off this helmet. I didn't even say one word, but I knew in my head straight away. I was like, I ain't taking off this helmet for nothing. And then I remember, like, something was telling me, like, Dylan, move the bike, like you need to get out of here now, like, something ain't right. Like, so, you know when your heart's is beating, bro, something's telling you something ain't right, bro. So straight away, I remember I moved the bike now. I literally revved up the bike. I was like, nyeh. I moved the bike, like, to the right. I moved it. And this guy's fully, like, grabbed onto my arm. Like, this older brother, like, he's grabbed onto my arm. And the way how he's grabbed onto my arm, and how fast I was going, he's like fully made me, when I was riding straight. I was in like a straight line, and then he's moved my arm. So now the bike's is like wobbling and it's like tilted over, and I like hit the floor, bro. You know what I mean? I've like hit the floor of the bike, dropped the bike on the floor. I remember I dropped on the floor, literally I dropped on the floor with like my knees and my like hands on the floor first. And I remember straight away, I was like, I just got up straight away. I didn't even say one word, but I got up straight away off the floor. Went to go fight, like literally I went to go fight this guy. Like, you know, like that, but went to go fight him. And straight away, they were just looking at me like, fuck. Like, I'm telling you, they were probably like, fuck. And I'm telling you, they're probably kind of surprised, bro. And this guy just, I remember they were just looking at me. They weren't saying anything. So I literally, straight away, I ran back to my ped. Because when the ped hit the floor, like, my chain came out the seat. It came out the seat. Ran back to my ped now. Took the chain off the floor. And I went to just go grab the chain now. And they're both just looking at me. They're not saying anything. They're both just looking at me now. And they're both running. I remember they both started running. They're both running now. This guy, bro, these guys are running. I started chasing them down. I remember this guy was running. He started running now. I was chasing this guy down. One of them like ran like towards like he ran towards the school. Like there's like a school to the left. He ran over there. And then his older brother like ran to the right towards the main road. I was like, fuck. I was like, who am I gonna chase? But I said to myself like straight away, bro, like who am I gonna go after? And then I left the one that went to the school because that's bait, bro. Went to this other guy. He started like running towards the main road, bro. This guy is blowing, bro. This guy is blowing. I ran back to my ped straight away. When I saw him started running, like trying to chip away from me, I ran back to my ped. Now. Picked up off the floor, hopped back on it, turned it back on. You know, like that, bro. Quickly. And I just went. But I went crazy that day. I started riding, but I was riding. I remember I went to go, but I was chasing this guy down. I remember, went towards the main road now. This guy is still blowing, bro. This guy is blowing. When I tell you, this guy is blowing, bro. He's still on the pavement. I remember I went on the pavement with the ped now. I'm on the pavement with the ped. Went on the pavement now. And I remember I was just chasing. I went on the pavement. I was just riding right behind him. This guy is running. He ran through like housing estate. I remember he ran through like some little like apartment estate. He ran through there. Went on the pavement into the apartment estate. Chased him down through like the car park, everything. And now he's like ran across the road. He's ran across the main road to the opposite side. Chased him down over there. And now he's ran like to the opposite side of the road, and he's ran to like this grass field. And I've got to the grass field where he was at as well. And I put the ped on the stand and I went to go chase him down again. This guy started running again. He's running. And he's just running down this long stretch of road now. Now he's just running down a long stretch of road. There's nowhere for him to really go. I'm on a ped and he's on foot. Literally, there's nowhere for him to go. So he's got like halfway down it. Like, this is a long road that you got to run for a bit of time to really get away from. Like, if he really wanted to get away from me, bro, he's going to have to run a long way. So I remember I had to keep parking a ped on the side roads. I had to keep parking a ped on the side roads, bro, because I didn't want to make it too bait what I was doing. I remember, because I chased him down to a point where he ran up to a civilian. Like, I parked my ped on the side road. I put my ped on the side road, parked it up. I jumped off it and I started running back down the road, like back down the side road to go back on the main road again. This guy, he's running around the car. I'm telling you, I was chasing him around the car. He's running around the car, bro. Running around the car. But I'm telling you, this guy, he's running around the car. He's telling the civilian, like, he's trying to hit me with the chain. Literally, this guy's just watching me, like, chasing this guy around the car. He's like, what's going on? Literally, I'm not even answering this guy, but I was trying to get this guy. And this guy still kept running. I'm telling you, bro, this guy ran. I remember he kept running down a long stretch of road. Ran back to my ped, like, parked on the side road. chase him down even more. I'm telling you, bro, I chased this guy down for like 5 minutes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, that day I chased him down for like a good 5 minutes, I remember. And I chased him down all the way to a point where I chased him down all the way to the train station. I chased all the way to the train station. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know. Got him down to the train station now. And the thing is, when he got to the train station, he met up with his brother in the train station as well. So they're both just standing there now. And they're like, his younger brother's like, no, we don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. We just want to resolve the issue. We just want to resolve the issue. We don't want to fight. I told him straight away. I was like, you did that the wrong way. And I knew there was cameras and everything in this building, in the station. So I didn't even like move. Like, I didn't even move stupid or nothing. But I remember that day I had like a bright blue jacket on. I had like this camo jacket, a bright blue camo jacket, bro. Some bait jacket. But yeah, like, I left it as that. I left them there. And that just left the situation as what it was. Like, that was really it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Left it as that. And this is like back in my bot days, bro. Like, this is back in my bot days, bro. But yeah, that day, I can't lie, but I went crazy that day. I was so pissed that day, I remember. But yeah, that was a crazy one there. Literally, I chased that guy down for, I'm telling you, like a good 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes. Like, that guy will remember that story for his whole life, bro. You remember that. He probably told his parents when he got home, like, someone has chased me down for 5 minutes. Literally, bro, that should be like the Guinness World Record, bro. Literally, I can't believe that. I can't believe I did that, bro. 5 minutes, bro. 5. Probably longer than that. But yeah, like, that was a crazy day. My ped was fucked. Literally, all the panels are ripped up. Yeah, bro, all my panels are ripped up, and I was just kind of annoyed, bro. But you know what? I left it as what it was, bro, because I think we both learned lessons that day. I shouldn't have been selling broken shit to people, and he shouldn't have dragged me off my bike, bro. So yeah, we both learned 2 lessons that day. So, but yeah, it's a crazy story I got for you. Crazy story I got for you. And that's a true story. It's a true story. Is you might think I'm waffling that I really did that for 5 minutes. But if I can, I don't know who that guy is, but if you come across this video one day, literally that guy knows who he is, bro. But yeah, like, that was really it, bro. Never spoke to the guy again. Done. Fucking hell, bro. But yeah, man. Crazy one. Take it easy. Stay tuned. And I'm out, man.